Welcome back to A Country Boy Can Cook. Today, a very simple thing to make that can add lots and lots of flavor to your favorite dishes. What are we talking about? Crostinis, croutons, slash croutons. Those little small bread cubes that are crunchy and so tender that olive oil and butter flavor on the outside. Yeah. And they're easy to make. I'm going to make mine in an air fryer, but you can use your oven the same way. Let's get to this recipe. So I've got some French bread, Walmart brand, 99 cents for a loaf of this. I slice it kind of thin, and I'm not using a bread knife, just a regular knife. This stuff is soft. You can store this in a Ziploc bag. I made some 2 days ago, and the wife said, "Did you do a video on that?" And I said, "No, it's just croutons." She said, "Yeah, but everybody doesn't know how to make croutons." I thought, well, yeah, I guess you're right. So what I'm going to do, and you can use fresh bread. You don't have to let it be stale or anything like this. I've got just a few pieces that go in my air fryer basket. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to get some olive oil. I use this extra virgin Pompeian olive oil. I'm going to put some in my blue bowl back here. See, not a lot, just a little. And we'll take and dab it on top of these pieces of bread. You can kind of brush it on, however you want to get it on there. I find it kind of dabbing it on there and then coming back hitting it with the brush is the easiest way. And you can change the flavor on this so many different ways. Oh my goodness. You could add spice, your favorite spices to it. Now you have to be careful about like fresh spices putting it on top of it, because for a while this is high heat and it will burn. So you have to be careful there. But just a standard crostini, as I call it, I just use olive oil. I put it on both sides. I'll flip it over. This is something that you can do to add a lot of flavor to your salads. That's what I fixed the other day. I fixed a salad and made these for the salad. And I did small cubes. So once you get these doctored up with your olive oil, you can then take and cut them into fourths or what, however small you want. The fourths is what I put them in the other day, and worked really good. I take garlic powder, sprinkle over the top of it. I've been making this for years. I never thought about doing a video on it, but maybe it'll help somebody that's never done that. And I take a Parmesan cheese, or as my wife and I call it, stinky cheese. You have to be careful here. If you put too much, it'll burn. I just do a little bit of the flavor in it. Once these are cooked, oh my goodness, they're so crunchy and so good. Once I get the garlic and the Parmesan and the stinky cheese on, I just go back and brush it in. Make sure it's all in there good. You could add some pepper flakes at this point, black pepper if you wanted to. You can do some customizing. Just stay away from the Italian seasonings like a basil and stuff like that, because it will burn. Alright, let's get this air fryer ready to go here. So I've got my basket. No particular order. Just spread out so you can get air around them. And I'm going to cook these on air fry. So mine, this is a Ninja. You can see it over here. Air fry is the first one. Get the light set on air fry. Touch it. It automatically goes to 20 minutes at 350 degrees. That's fine. The minutes don't matter because I'm going to be checking it by looking at it. So there she goes. She just come on, it preheats itself at 350 degrees. And the wife's looking at me. Yes, Cindy.
It's okay.
I heard your alarm go off, means your blood sugar's low. What is it?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm videoing, but I can talk.
Interrupting your video.
No, it's okay. What's your blood sugar?
It's 63.
Okay. You did get something to eat, right?
Yeah, I got some stuff.
Okay.
Thank you.
She's seeing some independent diabetic since she was 17 years old. And she's fancy now. She has a monitor. It's actually looks like I call it her gray tick. It's about that big around. It sticks on her leg. It's got little probes in it, and it monitors her glucose. I noticed a while ago I seen it come up on my phone when I first started this video, and it was getting low, and then I heard the alarm go off. She did get her bite to eat. It's a bad deal when I've experienced her blood sugars low before she had this continuous monitor, and man, you got to act quick. So, you know, it's a sugar cube, or she's got a special little pack of stuff, or she's got her little crackers that she likes to eat that brings her blood sugar up really quick, little gummy bears or whatever she's going to do. Anyway, we've been married a long time, so I get to bring my EMT skills. I've brought them out about 3 times since we've been married. Almost hit the 911 to call, but got her revived back up, because when you have low blood sugar, yeah, your gas tank is just running on empty. So if any of you are diabetics, you know what I'm talking about. So something you have to keep an eye on. And matter of fact, all my meals, we keep an eye on what her blood sugar's doing when she starts to eat. 30 minutes afterwards, does she need to take more insulin? You know, breads, pasta, all of that stuff brings the carbs, bring blood sugar up, and can stay with you a while. You know, hence why athletes, when I used to lift weights, I would eat a lot of pasta and stuff, because it'll stay with you a while. It won't just run out in the next few minutes. So she has to be careful of that, and but that's okay. We're once you learn all of this stuff, and we've been together a long time, so We just kind of keep it in order and keep on going. She does pretty good, actually. So anyway, I'm gonna, this is at 16 minutes right now. It's been going for about 4 minutes. And I'll bring you back in a little bit when we check these. We're gonna go ahead and once they're cooked on one side, we're gonna flip them over. You'll see. Back in just a little bit. All right, I don't know if you can see the timer. It's at 15:20. This air fryer cooks quick. Sorry, putting the color on them. Let's see if you're gonna flip them over. Even though on the air fryer it cooks on both sides, it takes a long time for one side to get brown. The top is always up in here. It's always the hottest part. Once you get these made, you can, I mean, they're best used that day. But you can store them in a Ziploc bag for a couple of days. Around me, they never make it that long. Get over. Back in. And you can do this in your oven, no problem. 350 degrees. You just have to watch them. It's going to be a slower cook until they start getting brown on top, and flip it over. Watch them again. Once they're brown on both sides, then in here I've got a dehydrator mode. I turn on the dehydrator for about 6 or 7 minutes. That really dries it out with hot air at a lower temperature. I think it's 150 degrees. You do the same in your oven. I use my oven as a dehydrator to do jerky and stuff. I put it on the lowest setting. I mean, just where it's barely coming on, and I crack the door open just a little bit. No, this is how I do it. It may be a dangerous thing. I have an electric oven. I've never had a problem with it, but check all the safety recommendations before you do something like that. I don't know if that's a good, bad, or the ugly thing, but it's how I do it. Let me get you back around here. Let's look at this. It's been 8 minutes now. Just about there. I'm going to move these around. The ones aren't as toasted as much back here, towards the back. Back in for a minute or so. You're not going to believe how crunchy these are. That's the deal with them. They're crunchy. Oh my goodness! It's just like thick crackers. Except I don't even know how to explain it. I'll take a bite of one when we get this done. You can see this cooks quick. Get these dark ones up towards the front. Get these two lighter ones back here in the middle. That's the hot spot. Back in. It's been 10 minutes total now. Just keep an eye on your toast when you're toasting it in the oven or your air fryer. That's why I really like this Ninja with the front opening. You can look and check on everything. Almost done. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let it go. It's 9:25 right now. The seconds are counting down. As soon as it hits 9 minutes, I'm going to shut it off. And then we're going to put it on the dehydrator. There's the final countdown. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shut down or blast off. Let's turn it off for a second. Bring these out and let you look at them. There they are. Crunchy pillows of toast. Croutons, crostinis, whatever you want to call them. Alright, we're going to put them back in. We're going to turn the dehydrator on. I said if you don't have an air fryer, you can do this in your oven. I do it in my oven. I cock the door open. I do it on this one. I don't know if you can see it. It says dehydrator. I hit the on button. Yep. I'm going to turn it up for about 8 minutes. It's 150 degrees. I'll bring you back when they're finished. We'll do a taste test. I think they've been in long enough to dehydrate. Oh yeah, little warm. There you are, girls and boys. Ain't they pretty? Let's just see how crunchy they are. Camera's about 3 foot away. Tell me if you can hear this or not. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. That is so crunchy and so good. Goodness, that's great. I meant to tell you, you can add a little melted butter in with that olive oil. Gives a little bit more buttery. You see what I'm trying to tell you? Gives it a more butter flavor. I don't know if there's a word called buttery. I guess in my language there is. Anyway, it does great just like this with the Parmesan. It's really good. Next time that you need croutons, make these. It'll be a game changer. Everybody gonna say, man, where did those come from? And it's like my own oven. I hope you like this video. I appreciate you being here for all of my videos. I mean, you know the deal. You know the sharing and all of that. I don't even want to tell everybody. Everybody knows what you. If you like it, you know what to do. So, not much ingredients: olive oil, Parmesan cheese, French bread, and you got some awesome. These are called sliced croutons. Now, if you want to do regular croutons. Matter of fact, let me show you something. I've got some that I had left over from the other day. They've been in this Ziploc bag 48 hours, I think. These are the end pieces of some little rolls we had. I cut into quarters. See if you can hear this. That's so good. Only difference, if you're going to do croutons, the little square ones, or what do you want to call them, put them in your bowl, just sprinkle olive oil all over the top of it. And if you have one of those spritzers that you can put olive oil and pump it up and spray it, I just never had much luck with those. So anyway, just put them in and shake them all around, get the olive oil all over them, and put your garlic, do the same thing. If you want Parmesan, put it in there and put them in there and cook them until they start turning brown. That's some good stuff, boys and girls. Appreciate you being here. Catch you on the next video. Give me a thumbs up if you like this type of content. Out of here.
I got a shotgun, a rifle, and a four-wheel drive, and a country boy can survive.